All right, here we go. Let's see my stuff now. Can't see. There we go. We're live down at the ocean today on the Texas Gulf Coast near Freeport, Texas. February 22nd. It got cool last night. A cold front came in from the north. You can feel the wind out of the north, and it is much cooler. I'd say it's probably about 50 degrees. That's what the weather radar was showing. Well, what's cool is there's no one on the beach today. You don't see shit here. There, see. There's someone down there. Some people park down on the beach. Ships out there on the horizon. It's really nice out. I mean, it's cool. The sun's starting to come out, so it's warming up a little bit. But I mean, it got cold compared to yesterday. Yesterday we were putting sunscreen on. It was almost hitting out at about 79 degrees. And now we're down into the upper 40s this morning. I come out here and get a little exercise. There's a crow. seeing these crows, man. Some kind of sign. I'm walking into the wind, guys, with the sun on my shoulder. I can barely see the screen. Too much sun. I have to get a better phone. I don't know if you can hear that wind blowing, man. It's like coming out of the north. Like a nice, steady gust of wind, man. Cool. About like a 20-mile-an-hour steady breeze. Yeah. Now we're about an hour and a half south of Houston. About 100 miles south. Maybe not, maybe 80 or 90, somewhere like that. Near Freeport. Some people that live down this way. Saturday night, last night, come down to the beach, crash out or whatever. Oh, the wind's really picking up. The wind's kicking now. Good. Choppy surf. It's a nice little beach. They just could use maybe more trash cans down here. This guy's taking off. Can't read the check, man. It's too much clear. See? Hey, what's going on there? I can see some names. I can't read it, man, because there's just too much sun. We're down here on the Gulf Coast this morning. Cool this morning, real cool. About 50 degrees, I think, when I left the house. We rented a beach house for the weekend. You can usually get them kind of moderately cheap, you know, for off season, but since it's getting closer to spring break, they charge a little extra. B down on the coast. There's campers over here. People just, they stop in here. I think it's $15 you can camp out for the night on the beach here. It's not too bad, actually. Trying to catch me riding dirty. I've got an RV I can bring down here. I just don't feel like hauling it all the way down here. Maybe I'll next year. There's a seagull. Pelican. What you doing, Pelican? Salt air actually feels good in my lungs. Got a nice little salt air breeze. Yesterday we were fishing from about 7:30 in the morning to about 1. We caught one fish, like a 14-inch catfish, but I cut it loose. We didn't catch no more. Something happened. Current changed or something. We couldn't catch any more fish. So. And we went out and had seafood anyway. It's a very enjoyable weekend. Good place to de-stress. Sorry I can't read the chat. Got too much sunshine on it. I guess I'll turn around here. Looks like somebody abandoned their little thing over here. Or they might be back. Who knows? They got their little. Yeah, they're probably coming back with they got firewood and everything over there. Propane. These are the dunes over here. These are where you don't want to go. In summertime you can go out the dunes, but you don't want to go out here in the fall and winter in the morning or evening because they got them little bugs, the no-see-ums. And if you stir up a bunch of the no-see-ums and mosquitoes, they will not let off you. They will literally eat you up. So we ain't going out there and showing it to y'all. That's the dunes. Nah, that's better. I got my north wind to my back now. Much better. I hope this thing is still recording, otherwise I'm holding the phone up like an idiot. But yeah, because I can't see the screen. So hopefully it's still rolling and you're getting this fabulous view that I'm showing. And hopefully it is a good view. These waves are short. Scout, man. They're coming in pretty hard. Little waves, but they're. See, the Texas coast is basically like it's a continental shelf that just gradually eases into the ocean. It's not like the Atlantic or the Pacific. It doesn't make a sudden drop off. So it's very shallow water. Like you could walk out there probably to where those waves are first breaking out there, 200 yards, and you'll only be waist deep. Maybe up to your neck. And that's where the danger lies, because behind those waves where it breaks, there is a riptide. And many people have found that out the hard way. You walk out there and can't. A girl I knew couldn't swim, and she kept wading, going out there, and she got out there a long ways, and the riptide got her and nearly drowned her. Yeah, because that current it's like a circular, it'll pull you out, and then it'll dump you way out to sea, like way further out there where it is deep. Because it will drop off and get deep out there, like where them ships are at out there, about half a mile or a mile out. It'll get pretty deep, you know. Birds are out here looking for a meal. Tide probably came in. I think the tide was up here last night at about 1 a.m. And they said high tide. I almost grabbed my fishing pole and came out here for a late night. Flashlight. And it was just too damn cold. I'm out here fishing. It's 40 degrees. So anyway, did a lot of fishing yesterday, did a lot of running around, decided to get a good night's sleep. And I slept well. Cool ocean breeze blowing in the backdrop. Had the window open. Can't beat it, man. There's that crow again. There he goes. They were trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Oh man, YouTube's gonna give me a strike because I sang that song so perfect. That was a copyright infringement, I think. Trying to catch me riding dirty. This beach goes on. If you go back this way, That's going to the east, northeast. That'll take you back to Galveston. Get on this highway out here. The other side of the dunes, there's a highway that runs the coast. And you can be up in Galveston. You go over a pass, I think it's San Luis Pass. You can be in Galveston in an hour. Something like that. Maybe a little less. You go the other way, Corpus Christi. That's about 150 miles south. But this beach is alright, and we used to come down here all the time when we were young. Dog tracks. There's the beach houses. I'm up earlier than everyone. I think I already had a couple cups of coffee. Earlier than the people that are around here, basically. There was one family that was up moving around out on the patio. That was about it. Very few cars rolling around. You can drive on this beach. Drive back there, closer to the dunes. There's a little sand roadway. They want you to buy a ticket. $15 a day. You can drive on the beach all day, up and down. Like I say, it goes down here. I don't know how far, probably 30, 40, 50 miles, I guess, down this way. And you can camp out overnight here. Oh, there's some trash cans over there. When we were young, these, I tell you how old I am, but I grew up I was in high school in the 80s. They used to have these trash cans like that over there set out over here. And none of these homes were here. And you could come down here with your rifles and your pistols, and you could put a spray painted target on those trash cans and we'd blow the crap out of them. You know. Somebody left a tent or towel down there. I don't know what that is. Here's another thing you can do if you have those childlike the abilities there. You can build sand castles. Some somebody's sandcastle. Should I wreck it? There's always that little voice in the back of my head saying, wreck it. No, I ain't gonna wreck it. They might be watching. Nah. I wouldn't care. Alright, man. We're heading back to my bungalow. Just wanted to come out here and talk a little bit and see. Okay, here's the warning. Gotta watch out for snakes out in these dunes. See that? Stay off the dunes. 500 fine. Mantente alejado de las dunas. Multere 500. Keep out rattlesnakes. They do have snakes out in here. That's not bullshit. You don't want to find one because by the time you find it in here, it's going to bite you. Let's go over to the bridge here. Here, fix that. Oh. Okay, out of that cold breeze now. Riding dirty. I get to be riding dirty. Just yawning here. No likes. Good morning. Hey, who's that? I can't see who that is. Good morning, Hater. Breezy there, yeah. Yeah, give me a like, man, if you're still around. I can't believe the chat's not moving anymore. This thing go off. Okay. Thank you. Thank you if you give me a like there, man. Share it. That might, here we go. I might just push me up in the algorithm just enough. How much? Okay. Yeah, about a little half-hour walk. Not bad. What that got on? There's our cars. Okay. There's our place here. There it is. That's our view. Alright, we're not too far from the water. Sit down. Man, this couch looks good. There's a nice couch out here. There's the ocean over there. Yesterday, they're almost up drying out here. Dried out pretty much. There we go. Yeah, that wind's popping this morning, man. It's like cool breeze out of the north. Sun's so bad. Well, let me get it. I can't see who that is, man. Breezy there, yes. Okay, man. Well, that's the beach report from Freeport, Texas. Here, sunny and high 50s. Cool breeze out of the north. Yeah. What is it? Okay, man. Y'all have a good weekend. It's the dude saying peace out, man.